Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is the Friday Challenge video where I ask you to look through your long boxes, find some cool books related to a theme. And this week's theme should be a fun one. I'm also going to call out a couple channels, and I hope when people take part in this challenge, they call out some channels that haven't done the challenges before, and maybe get them involved as well. And the two channels I'm going to call out, because this challenge really is their cup of tea, is Nate from Hall Yeah Comics and Hagen from Lettuce Comics. So I'm going to link their channels in the description of this video, and hopefully they'll participate next week, or in this challenge, I should say, because this challenge, as I said, really in line with what they do, is all about body transformation covers. Ones where you got these superheroes or characters that are a little bit deformed from their normal appearance. And let's get right into it and show some of the body transformation covers. We got Lois Lane. I could have done this with just Lois Lane or Plastic Man. I felt like there were so many covers from those two titles that would fit this theme. First one, though, is Lois Lane. And I just thought this was cute. You know, she's got this, there's Flash covers that also do this where they have these big crazy heads, and she's like, how ugly I must be that this bizarro Superman creature considers me beautiful. The evolution ray has made my super intellect and has made me super intellect and has turned me into a freak. So now she's a hottie to Bizarro Superman, which is kind of funny. So this is Lois Lane number 27. Just a really cool body transformation cover. And another one where she's always getting mutilated, or, well, mutated, I should say. This is another one, number 66. She has like these weird feet. What does it say? But out, Superman. I'm rescuing the window washer. It's the job of Lois Lane, Wire Walker, and her educated feet. That's a little weird. So yeah. So she's very strange in this one. She gets even more transformed in the next one. In 92, she becomes half centaur. So, which is kind of funny. It says, Great Krypton, a magic spell has turned Lois into a centaur. She'll never be a human again. So that's an interesting one. And, you know, they really love transforming Lois into something. Well, this next one is probably the most extreme and probably one of the more funny ones that they did. This is Lois Lane 106, and this is where I am Curious Black, where she literally transforms herself into a black woman. So maybe she doesn't look too freaky, but she definitely kind of a bizarre one. Yeah, so she becomes black. So that's Lois Lane's great title. Lots of fun stuff. Another great title for transformation covers is Justice League of America. So my number 6 book on my list is Justice League of America number 10. And I just think this was kind of cool. Like, it's not necessarily that these guys are the body transformation, but his fingers are becoming transformed into the different members of the Justice League. I think that's kind of cool. And it says, wow, now that I have the entire Justice League at my fingertips, nothing can stop me from casting my evil spells over the earth. So I think that's kind of cool, how they're all his fingers. So yeah. And another, like, Justice League actually has a lot of really great body transformation covers. The next one is the one that when I first thought of this challenge, this and the next one after it are the ones that I thought of. This one is where they get transformed into trees. So this is actually the origin of the Justice League. and it is Justice League number 9. So you got them transforming into trees. You got the kryptonite or something there. That glowing meteor is turning us into trees. Looks almost like kryptonite, but glowing meteor. What is it doing to them? Also, Flash has a lot of body transformation covers. So, another title. I didn't bring any Flash. I couldn't find my Flash box for some reason. But I did bring one more Justice League of America, and probably the best of the body transformation ones is this one, where they're in the they're looking at the Hall of Mirrors, and they think that they're, oh, look, oh, how funny they are in the mirror, but that's how they actually look, which is kind of funny. So the Justice League is all warped. So I think this is a really cute one. Now the next one that had a lot, and I could have just made this whole list this one title, is Plastic Man. Here he's being turned into a boat. This is Plastic Man number 5. It's just a really cool one where he's being turned into a boat. They turned him into a cannon. They turned him into pretty much anything you can imagine. They kind of warp his body, and he's very twisty. So Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic or Elongated Man has lots of great body transformation covers as well. But Plastic Man, probably of those stretchy people, probably has the best like body transformation covers, because they're always turning him into something, which is fun. So this is Plastic Man. Another Plastic Man that I thought, this is my favorite Plastic Man cover, this next one. And it is just, it's just so crazy. It's over the top. He's getting melted, and he's literally getting boiled into a pot, and he's just melting. This is such an extreme cover. This is Plastic Man number 33, and it is just such a great cover. I like how his face is just melted all over the table, and the mad guy looks so crazy. It's boiling him and stirring him in the pot. It's really great. And last one, and this is another one that you'd pretty much think about when you think of body transformations. There's actually a few, like werewolf covers would be good as well, but this one is kind of got that element to it where you're going from one thing into another. And it is Hulk number 1, where he's literally going from Banner to the Hulk. And I always thought this was a great transformation cover. And this has been homaged many, many times because of that. Just a classic book. And, it's first appearance of the Hulk. Kind of a big book. But it's one that I really do like. I always love the cover of this one. So this is Hulk number 1 on my list, because it is such a iconic book. So that's it. Those are my body transformation ones. I hope that people watching this will look through their collections and find some books that have really fun body transformation covers. And all you have to do is use the hashtag Friday Comic Challenge. You can even do @ComicCollectorGeek, and I'll check out your video. And for the people that I've shouted out, both Nate and Hagen from Haul Yeah and Lettuce Comics, I hope you guys participate and encourage your audiences to take part as well. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now.